Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? When I say everyone, I specifically mean Black women's. During Black women's, the Latinos let us down Black Women's Month. How y'all doing? How you doing?
I make magic with these hundreds, watch them disappear. Big ol' all these diamonds on my body and they crystal clear. I make magic with these hundreds, watch them disappear. Big ol' raindrops up in my ear. If you gon' name drop, let's get it clear. Jesse, VVS, I just turn the water on. Big ol' flex, shit you never saw before. These niggas chasing me like waterfalls.
Hello. Mwen pa kompran. Hello. Mba kompran. Mba kompran. Mba kompran. Mba kompran. Mba kompran. Mba kompran. Hein? Hein? Kompran. Y'all, before we get into everything tonight, I just want to say, Kamala Harris, thank you. Kamala Harris, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Never before have we had a presidential candidate be this qualified. She was actually overqualified. This woman is the only candidate for presidency to ever work in all three branches of government. This woman is a class act. I don't know. I just don't really even have the words. I think I don't know what I for me, I just thought, oh, she's got this. She's got this. Even though Joe Biden ain't shit for waking up on a Sunday morning and just saying, you know what? I surrender all. And just handing this election to Kamala in the last quarter, 10 minutes on the clock. We not even on offense. We on defense. We ain't even running the ball. Like, it's total bullshit what Kamala had to do. But I think in the short amount of time that she had this campaign, she did a phenomenal job. And I am so proud that I got to see this in my lifetime. But it's just such a sad, somber day as a Black woman, just seeing how damn, like, you could be the most qualified in the room, but white male privilege will always prevail. Someone who has how many convictions? Someone who has pending charges, pending cases, a rapist, a bigot, a racist. Like, I mean, it's just, don't ask Black women for shit. We not protesting shit. We sitting down. We sitting down. And that's not a dig at Black men, because the Black men who actually did show up and vote, 78% of them did vote for Kamala. We honor that. We thank you, but we're not going to forget what it took to get y'all to the polls. Those of y'all who did show up. We're not going to forget all the fake rhetorics that y'all ran with. Thank you. But maybe, just maybe, there could have been more. Like, Barack Obama had to chastise you niggas. Y'all went from my president is Black, my Lambo's blue, to questioning her Blackness. She had the same makeup as Barack Obama. It's just one parent was Black American. Okay, one parent for her is Jamaican. Don't ask Black women for shit. Don't ask Black women for shit. We're not protesting shit. We sitting the fuck down. Y'all got it. And to those of you guys, the Black men who did show up, thank you so much. We honor you. But you know what? This is your starting point. This is your starting point. Okay? Y'all always saying, we don't know how to let y'all lead. Lead. This is your starting point. Thank you for showing up. Now keep showing up. The same way Black women always do, keep showing up. All right. Let's get to the motherfucking tea. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I'm in a bad mood. So whatever flies out my mouth, I don't give a fuck. I'm not apologizing for shit. Whatever the fuck y'all get, y'all gonna fucking get. I'm not in the mood. Jesse. I'm so sorry. I missed all the super chats. Hold up. Yeah, over it. This is just because I love you, sis. I'm only supporting Black women from now on. I'm nobody's ally. Point blank, period. How do I get back to this? Yes. Period. I'm not a woman of color. I'm Black. I'm Black. I'm a Dominican. I'm Black. Shout out to the Latinos. Vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Baby, the I will vote for Donald Trump, they showed the fuck out, didn't they? Oh. Hey, boo, I'm on live right now. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you. I'm sorry. It's okay. What are you doing?
It don't matter. Tell people I'm
sorry. He said he's sorry. It's okay. I didn't tell you. It's okay. Love you. Okay, love you too. Lord. Okay. What was I saying? Vote for Donald Trump. The vote for Donald Trump, baby. They was outside, wasn't they? They was outside, wasn't they? Jesse, why can't I click on this? Jesse, it's a tough day. I was going to ask you for a little levity if you had it in you, but do you? It's rough. Thanks for standing up for us. Love you, Keisha. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to the tea because y'all know I can rant. Y'all know I'm a ranter. I was gonna talk about Marissa and Two Dreads, but you know what? I don't give a fuck about Marissa. Honestly, like after watching the reunion. Oh, you know, I'm so sorry. I didn't even welcome y'all to the channel. Y'all, thank you so much for coming in. It's your sister. Thank you so much for dropping in by my channel. If you're new here, make sure that you like, share, that you subscribe. So you could join the Black Women's Tribe during Black Women's Is It a Gun? Is it a knife? Black Women's Month. Some of y'all will get that. Some of y'all won't get it. But last night definitely gave, is it a gun? Is it a knife? It gave 2016 all over again. It ain't no secret. You can get killed for being in your American skin. Some of y'all will get it. Some of y'all won't. Some of y'all will get it. Some of y'all won't. Somebody got it. Jessica got it. My namesake got it. Somebody got it. Yep. Okay, the people coming in, they got it. Okay. Thank you so much. See, all right. Okay. I was gonna talk about Marissa, but because I saw a clip of her where she talked about she not friends with Hannah no more, and I was just like, it just made me think about this TikTok video that I made probably like a couple days before the reunion dropped, and I was like, yo, Marissa is a flip-flopper. She doesn't know what she wants. The moment she said she dated a Trumper before, and then like now she didn't want to date a Trumper anymore, but she's pretty much open to anything, I was like, this is a flip-flopping ass bitch. She's a flip-flopper. And then watching her terrorize Nick at the reunion for her new best friend, Hannah, that was so fucking weird. And then now... And then now she is no longer best friends with Hannah. Makes no sense. Flip-flopper. Flip-flopper. I don't like Two Dreads. Still don't like Two Dreads. But now that I've seen like all the fallout, I'm like, you know what? Two Dreads wasn't wrong. When he said the energy was off, he wasn't wrong. So I'll leave it at that. I had all these videos ready, but I was like, man, fuck it. I don't care about them people. All right. Next. Let me take y'all here. Hold on. I want to show y'all somebody. Hold on. Okay. Can y'all see that? Also, y'all, as y'all are coming in, please like the video. Please like the YouTube video. Like it. Just give me a like. Just hit the like button so the algorithm can do its thing. Because we gonna get into some things in this live. But also, I told y'all since last week I was cooking up something. Trust me. That's all I'm gonna say. But make sure y'all like the live. Okay, so this right here, this is Chris Coelen. Chris Coelen. Don't know how to pronounce his name, but he is the creator of Love is Blind. Okay, so just so you guys know, this is the creator of Love is Blind. All right. I want to take y'all to this interview that he did with I want to take y'all to this interview that I actually think he did with Vulture or Hollywood Reporter. I think it was with the Hollywood Reporter, but I'm not subscribed to the Hollywood Reporter. I'm not about to be subscribed to them either. So that's that on that. But anyway, so MSN was able to take the interview, and what I love about this is when it starts off, it says, it seems like the evidence the TikTok detectives find on the cast members isn't bothering the mastermind behind the pods. Love is Blind creator Chris Coelen. I'm gonna tell you right now, it is bothering him. Story time with Ricky, it's bothering him. She's eating you up. Okay. The YouTube videos that we do on here, my channel, it's eating you up. And remember when I said, when I did the live with Simone, I said, I'm going to send y'all into a crisis. I wasn't lying. And Chris Coelen, your demonic ass can do all types of interviews you want, and you can play slide all you want, but you know we on your ass. And we've been on your ass since season 4 when you have Trendang, who has her lawsuit because she was sexually violated during filming. Then you have Renee Poach, who was physically violated during her taping by her husband or her fiance, but we never saw any footage of them. We never saw, they actually were in the honeymoon with the rest of the couples. Y'all never showed the footage of them. You forced her, according to her lawsuit, forced her to stay in that situation with this man who was being abusive, not only to her, but to production. And you did it for views. And when things got too reckless, you decided not to show her story. And then she hit you with a lawsuit. Okay. And so now fast forward, we have this story with Tyler. And you can do these interviews all you want, playing a slide all you want, but I'm on your ass. Because you know what? Something tells me we're not far away from having another The Dating Game serial killer incident with Love is Blind. I'm telling y'all, we're not far away from that, because we're going to see what this man says, right? So Chris Coelen had this to say. He said, he said this about the hold on. The Hollywood Reporter, especially after the drama surrounding Tyler and his children that didn't disclose to producers or Steffens, whatever his deal was. One is we have a very rigid vetting process. This is what he says, that Love is Blind has a very rigid vetting process. Mind you, we've seen Chelsea come forward and say, all y'all guys are questionnaire, but okay. Rigid vetting process. We have background checks and psychological evaluations. If you watch my live with Simone, we talked about the questionnaire, and what it is they just get into your psyche, and their goal for that is to use what you put in the questionnaire in order to trigger you, put you in situations while you're filming that will trigger you. Okay. He said, we have background checks. Everyone in the world has a story, and we aren't the police. Okay. If you guys want, you can read the full article. He says a whole bunch of, it's a word salad, but this was all I needed to see. We have background checks and psychological evaluations. I'm sorry, evaluations. I'm tired and I'm pissed. We have background checks and psychological evaluations. Everyone in the world has a story, and we aren't the police. So what Chris is telling us is that he knew who Tyler was. So according to their background checks, they saw these 7 evictions, 4 of which were literally in 2023. The last one being in September, the month that Tyler flew to LA to start shooting Love is Blind. He's telling you he saw that. He's also telling you that he saw the lawsuits, the judgments that Tyler has with women who have taken him to court, women who he allegedly swindled. And I'm saying allegedly very loosely because, Tyler, you ain't got no money, you ain't got no job, so you can't do shit to me. I'm just doing that as a formality. But bitch, you ain't got no coin. We both know you ain't got no job. You haven't had a job since March of last year. No, March of this year. That's why now you're putting up fancy walls. Okay? But allegedly. Okay? They saw that. They saw the swindler having judgments for swindling women. They also saw that this man had children and that he owed child support. They saw that. They saw that. They saw that he fought for custody of those children. They saw that. And they still decided to put him in the pods. Let me ask you something. You think if Ashley would have known all that, do you think she would have picked him? Don't get me wrong. Ashley, reunion Ashley, you give bird. But prior to the reunion, Ashley doesn't give me somebody who would have chose that. And we're going to get into this Nick Viall interview too, because she actually speaks on that. But do y'all think Ashley would have picked that? Let me see. Hold on. Damn, not yes. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh, all right, cool. Well, all right. Okay, some people are saying no. Okay, the majority is saying yeah. Okay, all right, never mind. All right, never mind. I tried to help. All right, never mind. The people say Ashley would have picked it anyway. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. I want to also show y'all this before we get into the Nick Viall interview. This is Ashley on We Have the Receipts. Okay.
Good guy. He's a people pleaser. He is who is just a genuinely good guy. He's a people pleaser. He is someone who, if he is exhausted and has nothing to pour into someone, he still will. He still will. And it's not a good thing, but it's just who he is. And so I just think
He's a people pleaser. Side note, this is We Have the Receipts podcast. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Who is that? Who's this black queen right here? Can y'all see who that is? Can y'all see who that is? Who's this? That's Lauren Speed Hamilton. Right. Just want to give you, and I'm keeping it very fucking cute. I'm keeping it very fucking cute, Chris Coelen. Very fucking cute. But what do y'all think the reason is that Lauren ain't co-hosting We Have the Receipts no more? Wouldn't it have been nice? It would have been nice for Ashley to go on We Have the Receipts and be able to speak to Lauren. What? Why is Lauren not hosting We Have the Receipts? Why is she not getting why is she not getting to talk to Love is Blind cast members? What are the kids on TikTok saying? Clock that T. Clock that T. Why is Lauren not getting to talk to these cast members? I'm gonna let y'all clock that. Because like I said, I'm keeping it cute. I'm keeping it cute. But I'm gonna let y'all clock that. But let me go back. Let me go back. Can y'all hear that? Oh, y'all not seeing it. Hold on. Y'all not seeing it. Hold on. Y'all not seeing what I'm seeing. Hold on.
Of how it happened is just the shift in, we're not lying about any of how it happened. It's just the shift in how he became from uncle to dad was a very blurry line. And it's something.
How do you go from uncle to dad? Like, the fact that the Love is Blind people have Ashley windmilling for Tyler, so much so that now, like what level of big birding is this? Why, like, respectfully, and I put this in a comment yesterday. I think, and I actually saw it. I was like, respectfully, girl, you should not be talking to nobody. Brian McLight needs to be out here windmilling and telling the public what the fuck happened. What happened between Brian McLight and the mother of his children has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. He had those kids. He fought for those kids in court. He was in those children's lives. He abandoned those kids. He owes child support. Why are you talking? The reunion wasn't enough. Why are you talking? Why are you talking? And it's like, it's so crazy because like, what, bruh, when this season of Love is Blind came out, y'all saw my reviews. I was so excited to see Black women. The moment I saw Ashley, y'all saw my reaction. I was like, yes, I am like, protect Ashley at all costs. We ride at dawn about Ashley. And then you turn out to be the biggest bird, like the biggest bird I've ever seen on the show. Why are you talking? This is not your business. Why are we shielding? Why are you shielding somebody who lied to you? He lied to you on the show. He lied to you. He even lied to your daddy about his job. I showed y'all that clip. He told your daddy he was in nuclear security, and he was like, yeah, you know, I do a lot of work in computers. And your daddy was like, oh, you smart. Your daddy thought this motherfucker was saving the world against a nuclear attack. Shut the fuck up, Ashley. Shut up. Shut up. All right. Let's get to the Nick Viall interview. Woo, Lord, I'm tired. I'm tired already. We ain't even get to the shit. Okay. I'm so motherfucking tired, Lord. Ooh. I'm tired as fuck. I'm gonna let y'all know though. I know Ashley was on the We Have the Receipts podcast. I have some receipts for y'all. I have some receipts that I'm gonna present in this live. I actually have a whole lot of receipts, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I have a surprise for y'all that I'm cooking up. But before the surprise come, I gotta set this up first. Okay? All right. Now, somebody said I've never watched this podcast. Don't. It's stupid. It's a whole bunch of stupid motherfuckers looking at each other saying, exactly. Exactly. You ever seen two dumb bitches look at each other? Exactly. That's the Bible-Files. That's going deeper. Ain't shit deep. It's exactly. They should just rename this podcast the Exactly Podcast. All right. Hold on. Let me drink my green juice, child. Okay. Period. All right. I got to pull out my notes because this is a long ass podcast and we're not going to go through the whole thing. I didn't even listen to the whole thing. I didn't need to. I heard enough. And I was like, girl, I literally have these receipts. All right. So just keep in mind, this podcast was recorded before we all saw the finale. But judging by the podcast, I know that Ashley saw my live with Bry's ex-wife, Deshawn. So if she saw my live with Bry's ex-wife, that means she also saw the videos that Bry had released when she talked about how all three children were conceived. And she talked about Tyler basically shutting everybody out the moment he went to go film Love is Blind. So I just want you guys to keep that in mind. Also, throughout the podcast, I mean, because I'm going to be jumping from clip to clip, but throughout the podcast, if you watch it for yourself, they keep talking about everybody has a past. Everybody has a past. Liler's past. Liler has a past. Brian McLight has a past. Baby, his past is still alive and well. These are 3 kids. They are still alive. This is his present. This motherfucker got a court date on November 15th. If you watch my live with Simone, we exposed that, right? And you know what? I'm going to do you one better. Because motherfuckers thought I was fucking lying. What the fuck I got to lie for? I don't know these people. I don't give a fuck about these people. Here it is. Court doc. You see it. $30,800. Ain't nobody handing that out for somebody who was just an uncle daddy. The government not handing that out, Lila, for somebody who was just an uncle daddy. Here go the court documentation right here. Recommend that the plaintiff, Breonna Thomas, petition for contempt filed against defendant Tyler Francis on January 12, 2024 for failure to pay child support shall be and hereby is granted, and it is further found that defendant Tyler Francis is hereby a judge. Is it a judge? I'm tired. It's been a long day for Black women. In constructive civil contempt for failure of paying $2,200 a month in child support, pursuant as of May 6, 2022. Bitch, this been going on since May 2022. This been going on since May 2022. What we talking about? What we talking about? The court date, November 15, 9:30. Be there, be square. Be there or be square, nigga. The fuck I got to lie for? Ashley, you doing a lot on this podcast too, talking about TikTok journalists, fake journalism. What? So how are we able to get this paperwork before you did? Oh, who knows more than me? I've been with him for a year. Well, bitch, what the fuck? We got the paperwork before you did. How the fuck you get the paperwork before you did? It's more receipts coming. Hold on. Exactly. Somebody. That's why Lila is putting up fancy walls now, because he not working because he don't want to get his wages garnished. Bitch, we still coming for the money. Not we, because I ain't got nothing to do with this. This ain't my business. But bitch, them kids still coming for the money. Them kids still showing up the court like, hey, Uncle Daddy, where the 30K at? What's good? You a celebrity now, right? You thought you was gonna get endorsement deals. You thought you was gonna get brand deals. Bitch, where is the 30K deal? Where's that? Where? The baby mama better than me. I would have sent Lila a picture of all 3 kids just like this. Just like that, Uncle Daddy. All right, let's get to the interview, child. Let me stay focused. Let me stay focused. All right. All right. Let's go here first. Hold on. I'm trying to put all my notes together while I do this. Okay. So
Yeah, because, well,
can y'all hear when I do that?
Let's get to the.
It kind of did.
Can y'all hear? Like, I need y'all to listen. Okay.
Come out of nowhere on the show.
Yeah.
The bomb of him having children.
Yeah.
There she is.
Well, we're watching it, and then all of a sudden there's a serious tone.
Uh-huh.
And it's you and Tyler, and you're very distraught, and he's apologizing, and you're kind of speaking in this, like, I can't believe you didn't tell me type of energy. And I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but right before it seemed like those episodes dropped, there was chatter online about Tyler allegedly having children. We're like, holy shit, what's going on? How does he not bring this up in the pods? You know, especially all the conversation that you and Tyler had about kids. I think right after that, we had seen a conversation with your father and Tyler and you all about having kids. It was just like, this is not something you just leave out. So let's maybe start there in terms of, can you bring us into the room where I think a lot of people were wishing, why wasn't this caught on camera? How did this even get brought up? And I guess, how did the conversation go from there in terms of what you found out about Tyler's past? And then can you start shedding some light on what the truth is? Because there seems to be a lot of speculation and accusations and rumors that are flying all over the internet about the man that you married. And if you could set the record straight, that would be super helpful.
Yeah. So the reason it seems awkward in that scene when everyone's like, what is happening? She's in this beanie and she's like sitting here, you know, very serious. And I've been so giddy the entire time. Right. So the night before, ironically, me, Tyler, and Nick D went out to like a bar down the street from the complex we all were staying in for like the reality part of it. And we had like a few drinks, and then we came back, and then he was like sitting on the couch and his tone was kind of weird. And I just was like, okay. Like I drink red wine too, so I'm like kind of sleepy. And he's like, I need to talk to you. And I'm like, okay, about what? And so I sit down. He's like, sit down. Oh, no, he said, sit down. I'm like, when someone says that,
Ooh,
it
anxiety.
immediately makes me anxious.
Oh, yeah, please don't get mad. I need to tell you something.
Yeah. And so I'm like, and this is worse when they text you.
But not right now.
Yeah.
Later.
It's like, just pause and don't say it, you know? So I sit down and I'm like, what? And so he's just like sitting there staring in the weirdest way. And I go, please tell me you don't have an STD. Like,
Oh my.
you know, because that would be, I'm sorry, not against anyone who does, but like, that's something I should know
First,
again
absolutely.
prior
Yeah.
to getting married and being sexually active, right?
It's also something that if you did find out would
Oh
be,
my God,
there's no,
Yeah. And so he's like, no. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, what, you got some kids or something?
Oh,
Like
you
that.
guessed
And he
No.
doesn't laugh.
No.
He doesn't laugh. And my heart sank.
Somebody in the comments said, and girl, you would have stayed for the STD too. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying. Hold on. Bro, I am crying because they're not lying. Let's continue.
To the ground. I feel like I'm put back there right now as I'm telling you the story. And I'm like, what do you mean? And so he begins to deep dive into the conversation a little, not fully. I won't say deep dive. He begins to allude to the fact that he was a sperm donor for, you know, a lesbian couple who was married.
What do you mean by he begins to allude? What do you mean by he begins to allude? What does that mean? Because then she's like, he begins to allude that he was a sperm donor for a lesbian couple who are married. What is alluding in the room with us?
Married, and, you know, he was afraid to tell
He began to lie.
me because he didn't want to lose me. And I was like, that's robbery. You robbed me of my choice, because in the pods, like, all factors are at play, you know, and I was so caught off guard. We talked from like 11 until 4 a.m. about the situation, but I didn't really ask the questions I really wanted to in that moment because of shock and because I was just trying to get around the fact of how we had all of these kids' conversations and this is happening to me. And I also was kind of like, oh no, you know? And
do
so
you remember, like, when you asked him, like, what do you have kids? And he just stood there. What were the first words out of his mouth in terms of, well, how did he actually describe his situation?
MICAS.
Child, I need to get YouTube what's the YouTube with no commercials? This is annoying.
well, yes. And I was like, how many? And he was like 3. And he said, I was a sperm donor for, you know, a lesbian couple. And at that conversation, we didn't deep dive into like, to what capacity, right? And so I, again, wasn't asking the right questions in that moment. I mainly was just trying to figure out how he lied. Like, omission is a lie. Let's be clear about that. And I remember just being hurt by all of it because I just didn't know. Because even if it was just a mere sperm donor situation at the time, that's still something I should have known, right? So from there, you know, he was saying he doesn't want to talk about it on camera, or, you know, he doesn't want to hurt that family or like have people searching for them. Like,
Ashley does. She's very long-winded. I can relate because I could be very long-winded too. But basically, make a long story short, she talks about how Liler didn't want to talk about this on camera because he wanted to protect the family. His fear was that if he talked about the family, that people would go searching for them, and then so basically that's when they decide to come back and film on camera the conversation that we saw them have, the fake conversation, the fake tears, the fake, oh, well, do you know what they look like? No, that's not what she said. The fake conversation where she said, do the kids know what you look like? And he says, I don't know. Basically, they put that scene together, a scene that literally his kids will see, a scene that literally is the reason why the baby mama came out and was like, wait a fucking minute. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And then in the interview, she keeps alluding to, see, everything that we didn't want to happen actually happened. Everything that Tyler said would happen actually happened. He said that the baby mama's going to come for you. She's going to come for you. And it's like, no, Bri would have never said anything if he didn't lie. Matter of fact, if Liler would have just said from the beginning in the pods, I have 3 children. I have 3 children. We know all 3 children were not sperm donors. Like they were not sperm donors. We know that. We know that. The first one, but the twins, absolutely not. We know that, right? If he would have just said that, none of us would be having this conversation. I just want to make that clear. None of us would have been having this conversation. Any one of you guys who are in my chat right now, if you are a mother, and the father of your children was on national television saying that they're sperm babies, y'all would be crashing out too. My kids are going to see this. So absolutely not. Let me skip to this right here.
He more so was like, this is what I told her and this is what's happening, and she's like believing me, is what to his knowledge.
Oh, she also says that because I don't know if I pinned this, but she says that production never told her or Tyler whether they knew he had children or not, or at least not her. She says production never told me whether they knew that he had children or not. Nick asked her that, and she said they never told me whether they knew. They never told me whether they didn't. They knew. Okay. But I want y'all to hear her say this.
And so we come back and we have a second conversation about it, kind of like on camera. Right. And we hit the first one to where I'm shocked. And everyone's like, oh, she's so calm. She's so gracious. I'm like, yeah, because the night before was a little different, right?
And also, y'all set up that next conversation. That's why you were so calm. Next.
And
like
now I have time to.
How angry were you? Like,
I was pissed.
Rightfully so.
Because everyone, like, honestly, there's another guy, which sounds so shallow of me, but there's another guy in the pods that had a kid, and I knew that wasn't what I wanted for my life.
Did y'all hear that? There was another guy in the pods that had children, and she knew that's not what she wanted for her life. So now I have to go back to Chris Coelen, who just said, we do background checks, but we're not the police. Y'all knew this. And I'm pretty sure in her questionnaire, she probably put that was not her preference. I'm just taking a wild guess here, right? But the fact that she did not give this other guy a chance because he had children. Now I'm going to ask y'all again, because I know y'all said she would have said yes to him, but I'm going to ask y'all again. Now that you heard her say that, do you think she would have chosen Tyler? Do you think she would have been with Tyler had he told her he had kids? The answer is no. The answer is no. So she was robbed. She was robbed of her choice. Say what you want. She was robbed. Chris Coelen robbed her. Chelsea, Susan B. Anthony's ass robbed her. Y'all think Chelsea voted for Trump? Y'all think she voted for Trump? She looked like a Trumper. But anyway, Chelsea, Susan B. Anthony ass robbed her. The show robbed her. She would not have gone with Tyler, point blank, period. And now here she is as a Black woman windmilling while Lila gets to stay at home. Here I am doing a live, dragging her ass when I really should be dragging Lila. I'm still going to drag his ass. I'm still going to give him his lashings. But I shouldn't even be having this conversation about Ashley. One thing about Black women, bro. One thing about Black women. Y'all going to shield the man. Y'all going to shield the man. She is doing this for 3 children. She's literally shielding Lila from 3 kids. What the optics of this is just ugly as fuck. Let's continue. Hold on. I also wanted to put this here too. Is this here?
Cameron, they're gonna find it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There's 3 of them. You can't hide. Like, you cannot hide. They're gonna find it. So
I was about to say, I just remember I think it was the reveal when he was like, people are going to start coming out of the woodworks and saying stuff about us. Did that?
So ironically, that's funny because people are like, you know, he tried to warn her. He tried to warn her, you know, he alluded to that. That was my question, actually. I asked him, if I were to sit down with your ex right now, or flings or people you dated, what would they say about you? Because for 2 reasons. One,
good question.
I like to, I want to see if I can see remnants of that behavior and begin to look for it. Not that
this lady thinks she's smart. You know, for one, first of all, that was my question. So that was your question, and he answered it with that answer, and you still decided to move forward? The man, we all saw the man tell her on camera, women, people gonna come out the woodworks, and what did Ashley say to him? Nobody can tell me nothing about you. That man told you who he was. That man told you who he was. And you looking for remnants of that behavior, you didn't see that as a red flag?
I'm searching for it, but just to begin to pay attention. And 2, I want to see how you're going to answer, because it's a red flag when men blame everything on a woman.
Yeah, well, she was crazy.
Yeah.
It's a red flag when men blame everything on a woman. He literally told you that these women would tell you he was mean. Like, and he was like, yeah, to y'all. Like, he was literally putting the blame on women. So the red flags was there. Do you actually maybe what do you does Ashley wear contacts? Maybe she didn't see what the fuck was going on. Are you colorblind? Some people be colorblind. The red flags was there. They were in the room with you. The red flags was there. They were there.
Yeah. So for me, it was refreshing for him to say, like, yeah, they probably would say I wasn't the best. And he's been vocal about that. Like, I wasn't the best dating at all, you know?
Let's move on. Oh my God. Let's move on. I think this is where I want to go.
There, when he says that, I knew. So that evening we had another conversation, and that's the conversation that I learned it all.
So at
That evening we I
don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think.
emails is
I don't.
know
Pauses.
what you look like when it's dark and we're having another conversation, and I ask him, do they know what you look like? And he says, oh my God, I don't think so.
Not that I know of.
Pauses, looks to
And
his
looks to
left, and goes,
tell. That's a tell. You know,
Yeah.
people have tells. It's
I
tell.
don't-
Immediately I knew.
Yeah.
Immediately.
I don't
When he-
think so.
I don't think so. I don't think.
Immediately. What does hell just think me?
Yeah.
Right? So immediately from there, when he says that, I knew. So that evening we had another conversation, and that's the conversation that I learned it.
So basically, Liler lied to you in the pods. Liler, that first night when he tells you, when he alluded to the sperm babies, he gave you half truths there too. So he lied to you then. Y'all set up that scene. He lies to you again. So much so that you had to have another follow-up conversation that night after filming. So this man lied to you multiple times. Yet here you are, windmilling for this man who has been lying to you for the past year, told you about 11 lies within the first 2 weeks, clearly been lying to you for the past year. You think that everybody else who's been in this man's life for about 10 years, you think they're all lying and he's telling the truth? Hey. Okay.
It all.
So at this point, are you trying to juggle between what you need and want to know while simultaneously trying to respect his privacy?
Yeah. And even my mom was just like, this is a very sticky situation. Ashley's
Not gonna hold you, and no disrespect to your mother, but after seeing what your mother said about you and Liler down to the reunion, I let's move on.
navigate that conversation too, to try to make sure I didn't divulge anything. Like he said, there are 3 of them as a lesbian couple, like, whatever. Offline, he shows me pictures. That was more questions for me.
Mm-hmm.
And as I began to talk to him, his friends, his mom, and his family, is when I began to get a fuller picture of what was actually going on. And that's when I found out that, the ex-wife had left and Tyler stepped in, which the ex-wife's name is on the son's birth certificate. I've never seen the twins' birth certificate.
Baby, we gonna dissect this. Baby, we're gonna dissect this. So you mean to tell me? First of all, let's say this. Let's park it here, where she says, because she says it's a lesbian couple. She says that plenty of times in this interview. That leads me to believe that Ashley does not understand that sexuality is a spectrum. Sexuality is a spectrum. Okay? Liler was fucking that lady. Period. Them twins, they was fucking. They was fucking, sis. Okay? A man who could take his fiance do a gender reveal for his son and not tell his fiance that that is his son, that same man can suck and fuck a lesbian. Sexuality is a spectrum. Bri is not an ugly woman. Deshaun, not ugly. Okay? Deshaun even said in so many words that she had her moments with Liler. That man was fucking. They was fucking. And I think in Ashley's head, she's holding on to the fact that, oh, but they're a lesbian couple. They're a lesbian couple. Would you be having that same argument if they were not a lesbian couple? Lesbian or not, Bri has a coochie. You know what you do with coochie? You fuck it. And Lila knows a lot about that. They was fucking. Okay? Second, you know, when I talk to his friends and the same friends and family who were on the show acting as if this man ain't got 3 kids. Which friends and families was it Jake? Was it Jake? Let me show y'all something. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Hold on. Let me show y'all something. This is Tyler's friend admitting that Tyler was lying. Y'all remember Jake? He was in a wedding episode. Remember?
Yes, I 100% will say, yes, he was wrong for that. I'm not going to sit here and like blindly defend a friend that I think did something wrong, right?
Was it that friend? I just want to know what friend it was. I just want to know what friend it was. Which friend was it? Let's continue. Oh, and also, hold on.
Found out that, you know, the ex-wife had left and Tyler stepped in, which the ex-wife's name is on the son's birth certificate. I've never seen the twins' birth certificate.
So you didn't ask to see the twins' birth certificate, Ashley? Hey! Whoa! You didn't ask to see the twins' birth certificate? The birth certificate we've all seen his name on? You didn't ask to see the twins' birth certificate, Ashley? Hey, I'm sorry. I would have been asking for. I need to see documents. I need to see court records. I need to see this. Ashley, I'm only doing this because you decided to go sit on these people's couch. Brian McLight should have been sitting here, not you. Let's continue.
Hi there.
Not this motherfucking commercial. Hold on.
Let them call it. They knew him as their bio dad. And it's very taboo and very odd to think about. He was around, you know, at every holiday did. He was around for holidays. And for me, that's how my godbrother is. He's at every holiday, everything with me. So he was around, you know, he let them call it. They knew him as their bio dad. And it's very taboo and very odd to think about, but I don't think there's any rule book to how adoption, sperm donation, or egg donation should go.
He let them call him dad because he's their fucking dad. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Girl, what is going on? What is going on? This is comedy at this point. This is comedy at this point. I'm sorry. Ashley, the lights are not on upstairs. What is that? They was fucking Ashley, them his kids. Have y'all been to see the children yet? Them is your stepkids. Ashley, they gonna come for your wages. Let's continue. Let's continue. Because this is where I bring a receipt. This is where I bring a receipt.
Ever around on a younger. So it was very awkward for me to navigate as well immediately.
Oh,
it like kind of broke my heart a little bit because he looks a lot like him. And I just
remember we just heard her say he was never around, right? And then she went from he was never around to he was around on holidays. It kept changing. That's what happens when you over here being a PR for somebody whose story you don't really know.
Specifically seeing the boy, it like kind of broke. And
They knew about it, but yeah, why was he so insecure about that getting out?
so 100%. And for me, like when I specifically seen the boy, it like kind of broke my heart a little bit because he looks a lot like him. And I just like loved him immediately through a picture because I love Tyler so much.
You loved his son immediately through a picture. You love Lila's son immediately through a picture. Have you been able to see him? Have you gone to see the son? Uncle, Daddy, stepmama, have you seen the son that you love through a picture?
So it was very awkward for me to navigate as well. But this is the reason why. It came a point where Tyler, so a lot of the pictures, they're younger, like whatever. He was never, ever around on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis. There were times he wouldn't see them at all.
But you just said he was around on holidays. Which one is it? You see, when you speaking for somebody for a time in their life that you weren't even around for, that man lived with those children. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I can't show the receipt because it has their address. I can't show this receipt because it has their fucking address, and I didn't blur it out. But let me see. I have mail right here dated. It goes back to 2019. Both he and Bri received mail. It was certified mail. This was from, it says certified mail, green card return receipt, and US mail prepaid postage. This letter is to inform me that you have failed to pay rent in a timely manner. Remember, in my live with Simone, like I have a live that talks about all this, and I'm going to play certain clips at the end. But in my live, Simone was able to prove that he did live with Bri. He did live with her. The court documents show that. He lived with her. Okay? So he was with those children. And here you are saying that he wasn't. 33 minutes. Let me get to 33 minutes. Okay, we're almost at 33 minutes.
Like he lived in Arlington. They've never been to his apartment, like things like that. He tried to back and like back off at certain points. And I know that she wanted him present, and he was trying to navigate like how to be there for him, for them, and also be her friend as well. And like they were in the army together. Like I said, like this is not just a stranger. And so I think it's hard for people to digest too, because in a normal sperm donor situation, I mean, you can pick and choose your involvement, but most of the time you aren't that involved unless it is like a sister or like a friend or whoever.
Yeah, that happens when you actually sperm donate. They was fucking. They was living together, girl. They was living together.
Whatever. So he came to a point where whenever she would be in a new relationship, you know, with a new woman, she wants to have a family with a woman.
Yeah.
And he would always be on the outside looking in. He has no rights. He can't say where they go to school. He can't say anything.
How did he not have rights when he literally fought for custody for those children and got it? And she's going to go ahead and talk about this in the interview. Let me see if I play it.
He can't discipline. He can't do anything. So to him, he's like, I pop up and I'm an uncle and I play with them and I kiki. I wear these dad t-shirts that her mom is giving me, you know, and put on this, you know, face, but this is not my family. I'm on the outside looking in it. And originally I did this to help someone else.
Yeah.
And then I put myself in this very uncomfortable situation. And that's why I tell people, I think he was a good guy that got too deep and didn't know what to do next.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's such a hero. That's the thing about people like Liler. They get into these sticky situations because they are heroes. They are heroes. But let's continue, because she said that he had no rights.
So when he finally decided to cut the situation off, of course, it's awkward and it hurts him as well to know about the kids, but he felt like it was better to do it now than to wait any longer. And he's like, I want my own family. Like, I want my own things. Whereas she's probably like, well, damn, like you were around. You know, why do this now? They just have two different perspectives.
I thought you said he wasn't around. Actually, like I'm watching this and I'm catching you in so many lies. And it's not even your fault because you're lying for a liar. Well, it is your fault because you shouldn't have been here. He should have been there, not you.
Perspectives, I would say. And I think that even Tyler's friends and parents. And again, it's kind of a little difficult for me to talk about this because I wasn't there.
Right.
So why are you talking about something you weren't present for? Why the fuck are you talking? Why are you talking?
I'm only going off of the things that I know. And
how do you know if you were not there? Hey, how do you know if you were not there? What are we doing?
And the things I'm trusting. And if anything ever comes out differently, I'll do like a Risa Tisa and give you guys a scoop.
Cock your phone up. Actually, I'm going to tell you right now, charge your phone. Go ahead and give us the Risa Tisa. The problem is, at this point, we're not going to give a fuck. We're not going to give a fuck. When I'm done with this live and this other shit I'm cooking, you're going to need to cock your phone up. But you and I both know nobody's going to give a fuck. Nobody's going to give a fuck. Because we told you. We told you. Everybody told you. Everybody told you. You're going to give us the Risa Tisa and you're not going to get the CAA. You're not going to get signed to CAA. You're not going to get the movie adaptation. You're not going to get none of that. You're not going to get paid for your troubles. I can sincerely tell you, we are not going to give a fuck. Because we told you. And instead of you actually being smart, let me tell you why you're not smart. I'm going to tell you why you're not smart. You smart, but you're not smart. The moment, if I were you, and I saw folks like Storytime with Ricky and all these people posting these screenshots of text messages between Tyler and these women, first thing I would have told Tyler, first thing, I need the password to your Verizon account or the password to your T-Mobile account. Now, I would have pulled up the phone bill and I would have matched up the text messages to those dates. See, y'all don't be investigating niggas for real. Y'all don't be investigating niggas for real. The way I would have pulled up the phone bills, I said, Storytime with Ricky. Let me see those screenshots. Show me the number. Show me his number. Would have matched up the number. I can tell you, I've seen the screenshots, unedited, undoxed. Storytime with Ricky, she's not going to expose the number because that's her doxing Tyler. But let's be for real. Even if she wanted to dox him, he can't do nothing. He ain't got no job. So anyway, I said, let me see the number. So we can match up the phone numbers. Okay. Now we looking at the screenshots and we also looking at the phone bill. Kunya na investigate. Now we looking, okay. So, okay. Oh, okay. Now we know what the fuck going on. Y'all hoes don't be investigating niggas for me. Y'all not investigators for real. Bitch, I'm matching up phone numbers. I'm expose my own tea. I feel like we've all been here at least once or twice. You date a man and a woman from the past comes in. Oh, he was doing this. He was reaching out. Oh, he was? Give me the screenshots. Boom. Phone bill. I need the password to your account. Thank you. We matching that shit the fuck up. Ain't no fucking privacy, bitch. We matching that shit the fuck up. We matching that shit the fuck up. Point blank period. I'm trying to get into somebody said, has she blocked me? No, as of yesterday, she hasn't blocked me.
But I'm just going,
Tyler.
I'm just, yeah. And so they basically said the same thing. Like, yeah, he was around. He let him calm down, but like they were young, like whatever. And he just didn't feel like that was his family. And again, it looks bad, but if you realize it's always holidays, it's always an event, it's always something. Like he's around on the floor playing with them. It's never like an intimate moment with these kids.
Bro, you are justifying this man abandoning children. Like you have got to be for fucking real. You have got to be for fucking real. I'm trying to get to the point where she said that he cut the kids off. Is it here?
He was always supposed to be an uncle, and even the ex-wife said it, and then this is the thing about like, oh, he was sleeping with her. It's like, what are you trying, like, what is going on?
Right. First of all, so like I said, she saw Bride's ex-wife on my live. Why are you picking and choosing what's true or not? First of all, Deshaun never said he was supposed to just be. Why are you picking and choosing? So you're picking what you want to believe from what Deshaun said, but everything Tyler told you is the truth. Somebody who you've literally admitted lied to you. We've all seen him lie to you.
There's so many false narratives.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense, the context you provided. I mean, just thinking about it as a new dad, you know,
that makes so much sense, the context you provided. This is the exactly podcast. I'm trying to see where she said that.
I couldn't imagine what it'd be like. Here, think it through. What's going on? When I was in college, but if all of a sudden he becomes
no rights
to really put his input in. So what a weird situation to try to even navigate. I can imagine the challenge of like, what is my role here?
I will say she wrote me on Instagram and apologized to me and Tyler and said she's praying for us and she never meant for it to go this way. And she won't say too much on this forum.
Didn't she make a public statement?
Yeah, saying how she doesn't know why Tyler is.
Ashley, I have the text messages between you and Bri. You know what? I can't find the minute where she says that. Let me see. I have the text messages between you and Bri. Bri did not contact you to apologize to you. I have the text messages. And I'm debating whether I should post it now or whether I should post it in the next thing I'm cooking up. Oh. Okay, there it is.
And it's not a good trait to me because you will sacrifice yourself for other people. And it's not, I hate that about him. If you meet him for 5 minutes of his character, and I'm not Tyler for 5, she's reposting pictures and things like that. I think that, again, if you have met Tyler for 5 minutes, this is the thing that really gets me is the assassination of his character. And I'm not here to defend him.
Baby, we 37 minutes in and all you've been doing is defending. Well, okay.
I have to say this. If you meet him for 5 minutes, you will see how genuine he is. He's a people pleaser, and I hate that about him.
Mm-hmm. And we had him on Zoom.
Really
I could tell through the Zoom.
And it's not a good trait to me because you will sacrifice yourself for other people, and that's why he's hurt and shocked by what the mom is doing.
Right.
Did he have any conversations with her post filming?
No. So when he decided to cut ties, she was upset.
So before he went in and filmed Love Is Blind, he had cut ties with her.
100%.
I didn't realize.
She said Tyler cut all ties with her before filming. Okay? Can you guys see it? Can you guys see this? Make sure y'all like the live. Can y'all see it? It's blurry. Is it still blurry? How do I zoom in? How do I zoom in? How is it now? Is it big enough? Look at that. This is September 29, 2023. September 29, 2023. Tyler is at his son's game. Okay? Mind you, he told Ashley he cut all ties with Bri and the kids a year or two before. That's what you just heard her say. That's what you just heard her say. This is September 9th, 29th, 2023. This is about a couple days right before he goes to go film. Okay? September 30th. I'm going to come by because I have to come on base anyway to get the suitcase from Blunt. Okay, cool. September 30th. Okay? Bri is in blue. This is Liler. Don't roll your eyes, LOL. I just got to Blunt's and I have to the PX. It's been rough trying to get everything together. Are y'all still stopping by or not? Yeah, I'm stopping by. I'm leaving the PX. Okay? September 30th. You left the toiletry bag. Fuck, I needed that so bad. Sorry. Or grab it in the morning. He says I might have to. She says I can meet you somewhere if you need it. Okay, cool. Guess you didn't need the bag. He doesn't come get it. He says Phil stayed out all night and I thought he would show or answer and didn't. I just had to Uber, but I will. Shake my head. I told you I'd take you. Okay, so I guess PX and Blunt, these are people that they know, maybe friends or whoever. Okay. Anyway, they're talking. Okay. They're still talking. What's that? It wouldn't let me send a picture, but it was every Harry Potter movie. Watch them. I am. How much longer is your flight? We just took off. Okay, so this is Tyler, not Tyler. This is Brian McLight making his way. Oh, PX is the base, is the convenience store on the base. Okay, I didn't know that. PX is a store on post. Okay, didn't know that. Didn't know. So this is Liler on the flight. So October 1st, he's on the flight. Okay, so the screenshots finally show through. They still talking. He's still up in the air. This is still October 1st. Still October 1st. Okay? Just landed. OMG, I'm so nervous for you. LOL. But anyways, good luck. Have fun. And happy early birthday. We love you. This is Bri. Remember in her videos that she put on IG, she said she was very supportive of him going on the experience. Very supportive. She thought this was going to open doors for him. We love you from the kids. Remember when she said in her video that they hadn't heard from him in a minute? She had the kids send him a video telling him happy birthday. There it goes right here. There's a video. She wasn't lying. When y'all called her a liar because she gay, and I think it's the same reasoning that Ashley's tuning all this out, it's because she's gay. It's because she's a lesbian. It's homophobia. That's all that is. It's homophobia. Here go the kids sending him a happy birthday video, just like how she said. Just like how Bri said. Damn, it's taking much longer than expected. This is October 5th. Okay? Finally, 2 weeks later. No, this is October 21. So 20 days later. This is after they've done the experience. This is, by then, he's already married by now. By October 21. He's married. He's married. Okay? I'm alive. I got selected to be followed. Just came back from Cabo. He lying. He lying because it don't take 20 days to get. He's lying. Haha, good for you. We knew you would hopefully. It was a good vacation. I have so many questions. Haha. It was not good. He said it was not good. We have no freedom. Literally security taking us everywhere and cameras in our face 24/7. For those of you guys who will try to say that this is all like not true. Somebody said they got married in November. Okay, my bad. Well, he was still an experiment. He was still an experiment. Okay. So my bad. He says it was weird as hell. Scariest day of my life was proposing. Okay. And I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know tonight. What she say? She say, yeah, that's awkward. How does it feel to be engaged? LOL. When will we be able to see you? He said, I'm not sure yet. I'll know tonight. We have a meeting with the creator of the show and our producers to figure out the next few weeks. Bryce says, well, I want to know more. LOL. How's it going with y'all now that you have seen each other? This is crazy. Like, this woman is not giving. She's upset. Like, this woman is like, bro, the way this woman has been villainized. Creator of the show, clock it. Clock it. Let me see if there's anything else. He says, this is the weirdest experience of my life. I feel like they drugged us. Oh, okay. I'm just trying to see where it goes. Oh. It's so much. It's so much. But things really start taking a turn when you get here. And it's so funny because November 7th, mind you, they've been back. Oh, wait, what? Laughing at how she looked. Hold on. Where'd you guys see that? She's asking him when he saw, I'm going fast. It's a lot of stuff in there. We ain't got time to be bouncing around now. Anyway, you guys can always stop the screen and read everything for yourself. But you can see where things take a turn. She's reaching out. She's reaching out. She's reaching out. She's reaching out. Are you really doing this again? Please tell me you're not. He says, I have not had my phone since the first week back, which is a lie. When you're coming in from the pods, they give you your phones. What are y'all telling me to do? He said something about Ashley. Wait, okay, hold on. Damn. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. It's cool. She doesn't look like anyone I've ever dated. I'll just say that. So Brian McLight is a colorist. Whoa, 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 whoa. But so damn nice. Whoosh. Girl, the way I will unplug every this man said you're not his type, but you very nice. And we're seeing how nice you are. We're seeing how nice you are by all this windmilling you doing. I didn't even think I was going to stumble across that. I just wanted to show y'all when you see everything take a turn. So anyway, the point of me showing y'all all this was because Ashley said what? What did Ashley say? Let's go back. Let's go back.
When in filmed Love is Blind, he had cut ties with her.
100%.
I didn't realize.
You said he had completely cut ties with her, and he did not. Brian McLight cut ties with Bri and his children for you. And you being on this podcast run, doing all this windmilling, it's making you look like you support that. Just so we're clear, it's making you look like you support that. And as a woman who's on the show talking about how your dad wasn't in your life, how your mother had to do the heavy lifting, and you're even saying stuff like, regardless, I want y'all to see this. I don't even want to say it. I want y'all to see this for yourselves. And then I'm done. Because honestly, I have so many notes, but you know what? I think I've done enough. I think I've done enough. I want y'all to hear this for yourselves.
It's completely understandable if I never want to respond. And, you know, she sure my world is crazy right now. She never intentionally meant to cause me any pain. Like, she won't say too much in this message, but yeah. And so I'm like, well, you're kind of causing it too, because you came out there and did that. But I did welcome the message. I told her, I'm surprised, but I welcome this.
Yeah.
Because regardless if we never talk to you or the kids again.
Ooh.
I'm surprised, but I welcome this.
Yeah.
Because regardless if we never talk to you or the kids again.
I'm sorry. Yo, these are kids, bro. Like, what is going on?
I'm surprised, but I welcome this.
Yeah.
Because regardless if we never talk to you or the kids again.
Why is this even an option? What are we? Yo. Be for real. What are we talking about? These are kids, bro. Kids. Y'all, if y'all want to go watch this podcast, be my guest. Be my guest. Be my guest. I didn't need to see anymore. I'm done. All right. I told Ashley, I left a comment under that video. I said, Ashley, respectfully, this is not your story. You should not be sitting on nobody's couch. Brian McLight. And I put Brian McLight. I said, Brian McLight should be out here doing this, not you. Not you. And I just want you to understand the visual of this. So now you have a woman basically windmilling for her new husband to abandon children who he spent 7 years with. These children are coherent. These children understand. They understand what's going on. And what it looks like is you are supporting that. Okay? Just want to make that clear. If y'all want to go watch it, y'all can, but I feel like I gave y'all all the real spark notes. I did the work for y'all. Anyway, let me hop on a call. I have a call to hop on because I'm still cooking up something for y'all. Prayerfully, I can come back with it. Prayerfully. And once I come back with this, I'm done with this season of Love is Blind. I ain't going to hold you. Enough. I've had enough. Between this, the election, enough. You know, somebody said she definitely blocking you after this. I don't blame her. And you know what's funny? And it's not funny, but like I'm telling y'all, and I never said this, but when this show first dropped, I messaged Ashley. I told Ashley, yo, this is so good. Seeing all you Black women on this show. Like finally, we've been begging to see Black women on this show. I was going to fly out to DC. Like I was going to get an interview from this girl. I was going to do whatever it took. But I remember her telling me, I have to go through the proper channel so I don't get sued. The moment she said that, I already knew what time it was. I wasn't going to get an interview with her. But even if I didn't, like one thing about me, y'all who watch my Love is Blind stuff, y'all know I always ride for the women. Like I always ride for the women. And sometimes y'all will be in my comments. You need to tell it. You don't like you going easy on this because I know what it's like to be on a reality television show and people don't like you. I did Love is Blind. I did Love Hip Hop Miami. People didn't like me. It took me years. It took me at least a good 2 years to get back into the groove of things. Everything I had before that, I lost that. So I know what it's like. That's why I like giving grace. But there's just some instances where I cannot give you grace. And abandoning children, I cannot give you grace on that. I'm sorry. Like I can't give you grace on that. Ashley, you doing this interview, you should have never did this interview unless you were coming to say, you know what? Now that I'm aware of the situation, me and Brian McLight have chosen to be very much involved in these kids' lives. Me and Brian have been talking. We've been chopping it up. I've gone to see the children. I've met them. Like, we don't want to hear nothing else besides that. If that's not what you come into the couch with, you should have stayed home. You're in marketing. You're a smart girl. I don't see how you didn't understand that. Just for the life of me, I don't understand what you don't understand. It should have been, hey, I'm his wife. And because there's a point in this where she says, you know, I'm his wife. And when I chose him, I chose it all. Well, you know what? If you chose it all, you chose 3 children. If you chose it all, you chose 3 children. So that means you step up. That's what that means. If you're not coming to the couch with that story, shut the fuck up. We don't want to hear it. We're not supporting that. These are innocent children who now it looks like this man abandoned for you. That's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. People who are smart know that he's a piece of shit. He didn't need you to be a piece of shit. But the optics of it all, when you say stuff like, oh, even if we never talk to these kids again, girl, that's not an option. That should not be an option. That's not an option. All right, y'all. I'm going to save this live. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. I got to hop on this phone call and see if I can come back to y'all tomorrow. or whenever I would be permitted to come back to y'all. But I got some heat for y'all. Just know that. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Take care of yourselves and each other. It's been a rough fucking day, but you know what? This is the first time I laughed today. This was my first laugh today. I hate it had to be at this expense, but like, glad we get together and laugh a little bit. All right, y'all. I love you guys, and I will see y'all next time.
Diamonds on my body and they crystal clear. I make magic with these hundreds, watch them disappear. Big ol' raindrops up in my ear. If you gon' name drop, let's get it clear. Jesse,